Hello everyone and welcome to my manga collection video for July of 2014. The last time I did a manga collection video was last year and I had roughly 350 volumes or so, and now I have 715, so that's well over 300 more volumes, and I felt it's been enough time and I should do an updated manga collection video, so I hope you enjoy. Remember to comment, like, subscribe, and yeah, manga collection video time! Starting off, we have my shelf that's reserved for, I guess, the big three, or the three series that have a lot of volumes. So that would be Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece. So first off, we have Bleach Volumes 1 all the way to 48. So I need to get more Bleach. I like Bleach, it's pretty cool, and I want to get up to date with that. Next, we have Naruto Volumes 1 to 23, 26, 27, 28 through 34, 36 through 43, 45, 46, 47, a little Sasuke figure, volume 48 through 49, 51, 53, 56, 60 all the way to 66, up to date. I'm missing 11 volumes in between, but I will hopefully be getting that soon. Next we have One Piece Volumes 1 to 49, 50 to 54, 55 to 60, 61 to 66, and 67 to 70. So I have not read One Piece, but I can't wait to begin because I have all of it. I just need the newest volume. Now we're at my big shelf. So here we have After School Charisma Volumes 1 through 6. It's a cool series about clones of famous and infamous people from history. Then we have another, The Complete Story. I personally enjoy the anime quite a lot. So next we have Blade of the Immortal, Heart of Darkness, and Last Blood. I have not read those, but maybe I'll get more. Ceres Celestial Legend, Volumes 1 through 4. Crimson Empire, Volumes 1 and 2. Dogs, Bullets, and Carnage, Volumes 0 through 5. 1001 Nights, Volumes 1 and 2. Sword Art Online Aincrad Novel 1. Uzumaki, the hardcover edition that collects the whole story. Vinland Saga, Books 1 and 2. Amazing series. I need to get the other books because it's so good. Wolf Children, Ame and Yuki, the complete story based on the movie. It's fantastic. I cried. Then we have Dot Hack, Another Birth, Volumes 1 and 2. Air Gear, Volumes 1 through 11. I really enjoyed the series and I need to get more because it's so good and I just need to collect them all because the story is over. And here we have Air Gear, Volumes 12 through 20. Next we have Angelic Lair, Volumes 1 through 3. Attack on Titan, Volumes 1 through 12. Fantastic series. I do not need to say a lot about this because everyone has mostly heard of it. Then we have Attack on Titan Before the Fall, Volume 1. Then Bakuman, the complete box set. So this is the outside, and this is the inside. So volumes 1 through 20, the complete story. I really loved the series. Usually people have Death Note and then they get into Bakuman because it's from the same creators, but I picked up Bakuman first. I have yet to read Death Note or watch Death Note, but I really enjoyed Bakuman. It starts off great. It does get a bit slow, but like the last 6 volumes are just so intense and amazing. So I highly recommend Bakuman. Next we have Battle Royale, Volumes 2 and 4. Volume 2 is still sealed. I need to get Battle Royale. I hear it's really good and gory and bloody, and I like bloody manga. It's awesome. Then we have Blackbird, Volumes 1 through 4. I had 1, 3, and 4, and I read the first one, and I really like it, and I bought the second one so I can read all 4, and I still don't like this series. We have Blank Slate, Volumes 1 and 2. I randomly picked it up because it's a shoujo beat title, but it's just these 2 volumes, so it'll be a quick read. Then we have Blood Lad, Volumes 1 through 4. Amazing series. I love Blood Lad. It's hilarious, and I recommend it if you want to read something about an otaku vampire fanboy. And then front, we have my Japanese manga. So first we have Dead Man Wonderland, Volume 3. Sinbad no Boken, Volume 1 and 2, the spin-off of Monkey revolving around Sinbad. Then we have one of my favorite manga / anime series of all time, Katekyo Hitman Reborn, Volume 7, 15 through 19, 21 to 23, 26, 29, and 30 all the way to 38. So my goal is to complete this series in Japanese because only 16 volumes are released in English, and you will see them later on. But yeah, the Japanese volumes are so colorful and pretty, and the covers are amazing. Then I have the Reborn Vongola 77, the official character data book, in Japanese, and the cover is fantastic. Next we have Bloody Brat, Volume 1, Side Stories of Blood Lad. So if you're a fan of Blood Lad, you can check it out. Next, Body, Volumes 3 and 4. I need to get the first two. Next, Boys B, Volumes 1, 2, and 6. It sucked. Next, we have Candidate for Goddess, Volumes 1 and 5. Cherry Juice, Volumes 1 through 3. Chibi Vampire, Volumes 1, 7 through 9. Then we have Chobits, Volume 8. I actually want to read Chobits. It seems like it's pretty cool. Then we have Dance in the Vampire Bund, Volumes 1 through 11, and the Dance in the Vampire Bund Gaiden side story. It's a pretty good story, so I recommend it, but it is for older, more mature audiences because it's very explicit. Next, Dazzle, Volumes 1 through 4. Dead Man Wonderland, Volumes 1 through 3. I am really enjoying the series. I have not watched the anime yet, but I ordered it, so I'll watch it soon. Next, we have Deers, Volumes 6 through 8. Dengeki Daisy, Volume 1. I really liked it, and I need to get more. Next, we have The Devil Does Exist, Volume 1. The Gray Man, Volumes 1 through 17. Then here we have 19, 21, 20, and 22. It's in a weird order. I'll fix that later. In front of that, we have Dragon Ball, Volumes 1 through 16, complete. And Dragon Ball Z, Volumes 1 through 15, 17, and 19 to 25. I'm just missing 3 volumes, and I'll have the entire Dragon Ball story. I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z, and it's just very nostalgic having it and then reading it in one full sitting, so that is what I plan to do. Fairy's Landing, Volumes 3, 8, 10, 11, 14, and 15. I know they're all random, but I've seen through the art style and a little bit about what the story is about, and it seems interesting, so I'm hoping to get more. Next, Fairy Tail, Volumes 1 through 12, 14 through 16, and the back 17 through 21, 23, and then 31 through 35. So Fairy Tail has its good moments, and then it has its really bad moments. But right now, the manga is really good. Next, we have The Flowers of Evil, Volumes 1 through 3. I enjoy it, but I don't enjoy it so much that I feel the need to buy the rest of the volumes immediately. Next, we have Four-Eyed Prince, Volumes 1 and 2. It's a 4-volume series, and only 3 were published, I guess. And I read it, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty funny. It's about this girl who has a fetish for guys in glasses. Next, we have Fruits Basket, Volumes 1 through 3, 5 through 7, 12 through 17. So I recently watched the anime, and I loved it. My friend has been telling me to watch this for the longest time, and I finally did, and I loved it, and I can't wait to collect the entire manga series so I can see how the story played out differently in the manga, and how it continued, and how it concluded. And I have been warned that it gets very dark, so I can't wait to see how dark it's willing to get. Next up is Full Metal Alchemist, Volumes 1 through 16 and 17 to 23. I recently finished watching Brotherhood, and it was so epic, and it was amazing, and oh my god, it was just so, I can't describe how epic and beautiful it was. Such an amazing, captivating story, and I almost cried so many times. It's fantastic, Full Metal Alchemist. I need to get the last 4 volumes and I'll have it all. But yeah, it's fantastic. Next we have Gabakawa. I have no idea what it's about. I have not read it. Next we have Gotcha Gotcha Volumes 1 and 2 and The Good Witch of the West Volumes 1 and 2. Now, 5th shelf we have Gundam 00 Volumes 1 and 3 Season 1 and Gundam 00 2nd Season Volumes 1 through 4, so the complete story of Gundam 00. Gundam 00 is my favorite Mobile Suit Gundam series. Next we have Mobile Suit Gundam 0079 Volume 1. Next we have Hanakimi Volumes 1 through 7. I started reading it. It's pretty okay so far. Next we have Happy Cafe Volume 6. Heaven's Will, the complete story, I guess, even though there was practically no resolution. Next we have High School Debut Volumes 1 through 3. Oh, I love this series. It's so good. I need to get more of it. I need to get the last 10 volumes to see how the story finishes. I really enjoyed those 3 volumes, and it's just so good. I mean, poor the main character, I forgot her name, but she's so sweet and like innocent and naive, and it's just so funny seeing her trying to act feminine so she can get a boyfriend, and it's really sweet and he's so cool. Next we have Honey Hunt Volumes 1 through 6, and it's pretty good. The first volume is pretty good. The mother is like the worst mother ever, and the second volume was pretty boring, but it's just a 6-volume series, so I'll see how the story concludes. Next we have Hunter x Hunter Volumes 1 through 17 and 18 through 32. Oh my god, Hunter x Hunter, it's so amazing, it's so good. My favorite character is definitely Killua, and oh my god, the story is just fantastic. The anime is amazing. Oh my god, Togashi is such an incredible writer. I mean, he knows how to write a great story that brings in different elements, and then he knows how to develop characters properly, and he's not afraid to go so dark, and I love Hunter x Hunter. It's so amazing, so definitely check it out if you have not. Next we have I Am Here Volume 1. Cute little shoujo about this girl who's kind of like invisible to her classmates. They don't even realize she's there, and they don't even know her name. And then we have The Innocent, the complete story. Next we have Instant Teen Volumes 1 and 4. Inuyasha Volume 37. It's more of my childhood. Inuyasha was awesome back then. Ion Complete. Eyes Volume 3. Karakuri Odette Volume 4. Kari First Love Volumes 1 through 3 and 5. It's a 10-volume series. It starts off as a really good shoujo. Then the story felt forced, and then it seemed like the girl and the guy weren't compatible, at least to me. Next we have Kare Kano Volumes 2, 3, 5, 6, 16, and 17. I don't know what it's about, but I'll be getting more. Kaze Hikaru Volume 1. Kimi ni Todoke Volume 1. Sawako is so cute. King of Hell Volume 4. Kitchen Princess Volumes 1 through 4. There are 10 volumes, and I've read the entire series, and it's so cute and it's so good, but then halfway through it just hits a depressing tone, and you're just like, what the hell happened to this girl? I like how these volumes, in the back at the end of the volume, they have all the recipes, so everything she makes in the manga, you have the recipes in the back, so then you can make them yourself, and I think that's so cute. Next we have Kadocha Volumes 1, 8, and 10. Honkon Kokon Volume 1, I guess. I have not read it, but it looks cute. Next we have Lament of the Lamb Volumes 1 through 4 and 6. I want to get volume 5 and 7 because it's just 7 volumes long and I can just read all of it. It's like a horror story and it looks pretty cool, so I actually can't wait to read it. So we have Little Queen Volume 1, Loveless Volume 1, Magi Volumes 1 through 6. I love these covers. I love this story. It's one of my favorite manga stories. I just love it. It's definitely in my top 5. It's fantastic. The art is stunning. I mean, look at that. It's so fantastic. I mean, Aladdin, Alibaba, Morgiana, Sinbad, Judal, and Kogyoku, they look so beautiful and perfect. And I definitely recommend you watch the anime or read the manga. It's really good. And Shinobu Otaka really knows how to create the story and this world. It's very unique. And it can be very dark and it's pretty realistic in some sense. But it's fantastic, so definitely check it out. Next we have Millennium Snow, Volumes 1 and 2, a vampire series, and I love vampires in manga. It's just one of my things. And this was pretty good, I guess. I thought it was just a 2-volume series, but then the 3rd volume recently came out, like years after the 2nd volume, and it's all weird in the cover. It's like very different, so I'm just like, really? Next we have Moon Phase Volumes 1 through 4. I think that's another vampire one. I can't wait to read it and watch the anime. Next we have Monkey High Volume 1, My Little Monster Volumes 1 and 2. It's so adorable, and the anime is pretty cute too. Neko Ramen, Hey Order Up. I guess little short stories about a cat that owns a ramen shop. Then we have Nisekoi False Love Volumes 1 through 3. The anime is so funny and it's so good and it's so pretty, and the manga's pretty cool too, but I guess it doesn't have the effects that the anime does. I'm Team Chitoge, by the way. I don't like Onodera. She reminds me of Fuyumi from Blood Lad, and I don't like Fuyumi. Now here we have Nura Rise of the Yokai Clan Volumes 2, 3, 5, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 20. I watched the anime and I actually enjoyed it, so I decided to pick up the manga, and it's almost ending in its English release. So I want to pick it all up and then read it and see how it concluded, because there's probably never going to be a season 3. And we have Around High School Host Club Volumes 1 through 11. The anime is so cute and funny, and it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen, and the manga is like the same, but I know the story in the manga is kind of different, and it actually has a conclusion, and I just want to get all of Oran and just read it all and see how some of these amazing characters ended up. And we have Pandora Hearts Volumes 13 through 15. I need to get the rest. The only reason I have Volumes 13 through 15 is because it revolved around my favorite character of Pandora Hearts, and that is Elliot. This was all about him, kind of, and just some shocking revelations, and it was pretty cool, and some very sad moments too. But yeah, Pandora Hearts, the art is beautiful on Pandora Hearts, like it really is. Next we have Pearl Pink Volumes 2 through 4. I've not read it because I need Volume 1, and it's just a 4-volume long series, so then I can just read them all. Then we have Pizza 10 Volume 1, Planet Blood Volume 1, Pretty Face Volumes 1 and 2. It's pretty funny and pretty perverted. Punch Volume 1, Ranma 1/2 Volume 1, Real About High School Volumes 3, 4, and 6. Then we have the amazing Katekyo Hitman Reborn Volumes 1 through 16. This is all that was released in English, and that is messed up. I don't know why a lot of these are in like weird order, but I will fix that. And then we have Special A Volumes 1 and 2. Next we have Samurai Deeper Kyo Volumes 1 through 5, 7 through 9, 12, 21, and 31. It's pretty good from what I've read so far, and I'm really looking forward to reading more and getting more. Next we have Sensual Phrase Volumes 1 through 9, 11 through 15, 16, and 18, so it's just an 18-volume long series. I'm missing 2, and yeah, it's pretty old looking, so it's like an old shoujo, but it looks pretty interesting, and I can't wait to read it. Next we have Seraph at the End, Vampire Reign Volume 1, more vampire stories. It's pretty good so far, actually. It's like a combination of Blue Exorcist, Dance in the Vampire Band, and Attack on Titan. Next we have The Seven Deadly Sins Volumes 1 and 2. Really good story. It gets better later on. It gets really good later on, so I can't wait till I get those volumes. Shaman King Volume 1, Short-Tempered Melancholic, Shrine of the Morning Mist, Volumes 1 and 2, Sickness Unto Death, Volumes 1 and 2, the complete story. It was okay. It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. It's like this psychological story, but it's very depressing. Next we have Saint Dragon Girl, Volumes 1 and 2, Strawberry Panic, Volumes 1 and 2, Strobach, Volumes 1 through 3 and 10. It's such an amazing shoujo series, and I've ordered the rest so I can read how this story finishes. Threads of Time, Volumes 2 and 6, Undertown, Volume 1, UQ Holder, Volume 1. It's pretty good. I ordered the second one. I'm going to see if I like the series. And then we have Vampire Knight, Volumes 1 through 9, 10 through 12, and 18. So, Vampire Knight is one of my favorite shoujo titles. I loved it, but I did not love how it ended. I hated the ending. Finally, we have this little row. So, Visitor Volume 1, The Wanderer, Volumes 1 and 2, Wanted, Pointless, and I didn't like it. I thought it was pretty stupid. Then we have We Were There, Volumes 1 and 2. Pretty good shoujo, though I dislike the guy. I really think he's a jerk, and I don't know why this girl likes him, and I don't know if he'll become more likable, but I'll get the rest. Wild Ones Volumes 1 through 3. I am like halfway in Volume 1 and I can't finish his story because it's so boring. Next we have Wolfsmund Volume 1. It's so cool. It's like bloody and unexpected and it's so awesome. And I need to get more. Definitely, I recommend Wolfsmund. It's so good. Yu-Gi-Oh! Millennium World Volume 4. I love the Millennium World arc in Yu-Gi-Oh! We have Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Volumes 1 through 4, 6, and 9. I like Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is cool. Yoki Koto Kiku, complete story, I guess. And finally, Zombie Loan Volumes 1 and 2. This little Naruto thing I got for my birthday. This horrible, very cute volume. Naruto Innocent Heart Demonic Blood, and Naruto the Official Character Data Book. But yeah guys, that is it for my manga collection video. So this is all of it. How I have it organized. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and remember to comment, like, subscribe. If you have manga collection videos, feel free to leave me the link in a comment, and I'd love to check it out. I love watching manga collection videos. I find them so entertaining, and I love doing them. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.